some type of way. Things though.
For some reason, I think it's a game to a nigga bring them things out.
Ain't been
I
there.
got a problem, I'ma let the nigga know. I be on a mission, the nigga shit I already know. I ain't like none of them niggas, I'ma bring it to them though. Time to get it in, my nigga, I'm coming.
Train to go.
I'm the real soldier, the gangster, the nigga, let it go. I be outside with them niggas and never fuck.
Let them know
that you ready, nigga, you gon' have to let me know. I run up in your crib and let about that freak up. Talking about you good, nigga, you know how I fucking be. I be with them niggas acting like they really never be. Talking about you street nigga, you gon' have to show me. Hit you with that shit, you ain't never seen this shit. I'm from Jersey, nigga, the real one, you ain't really it. Talking about you nigga with a big crime. I know a bitch that'll come with a big strap, suck on a nigga, give him neck, you know.
Just like that.
Dog nigga, I been nigga, you know me.
They don't know that.
Outside with niggas and never go be.
They don't go outside.
From the hood, Jersey, north side, double clip. Real gangster nigga, you know how this shit go.
Stay on my
Used
shit.
to go Z's up to get my whole fit. Real nigga, you know how this shit is. But mama fell in love with the dick and supply with the dick. So you know I'm
give her the dick.
Sincere running shit. Hey, city that I go.
Act my running shit.
I don't play no games. I'm from
Fort Worth
Jersey.
running shit.
Stacking up that money too.
Jersey running shit.
Get him. The way I move, she say I'm gangster by the way I do.
She already know.
Type of talking, you know I'ma keep it really true.
Keep it really true.
Don't hate on me for all this shit I really do. Getting to the money, buying houses. Let's keep
it cool.
Nigga wanna stop me, you gon' have to take me on my block.
I wish he would.
Ain't nothing like them nigga posted like a mailbox. I can bring that new out. I can bring a shotty too. AK the big thing, you know how I'ma really
They hating
do.
up.
A nigga gon' hate cause his bitch be really on my shit.
dick.
She know I'm just God body. She know how this shit get
5%.
I don't play the games they play. She know I'm in the whip, foreign style. You know the shit that they can
keep
never
that
keep.
knock
Now she
shit.
know
I
me 'cause
keep
she know
that
how it's
shit.
gonna be.
Beat 'em all.
See, I'm that nigga, one hell of a G. Play the fourth like I'm that nigga.
V12.
Don't ever fuck with me when I walk up in the bitch. You know I'm
one
right
hell
up
of a G.
They gonna always hate on me.
They gon' always hate on me.
But the bitch wait on me. She know I'm just one hell
Love
of
a
a G.
G. One hell of a G.
One hell of a G.
What you tell me?
They wanna stop me. I'm outside, but I'm really so cocky.
Like
I'm
Rocky.
like I'm Rocky.
What it do? What it do? What the fuck do it do?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I already know. What it do, everybody? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cat. I got the motherfucking lowdown for the lowdown, and this is where it go down, man. Like, share, subscribe to the fucking page because you already know this is the spot to be for on-air interviews and celebrity gossip. Welcome to Gangstaland, man. The #1 network on the motherfucking YouTube airlines. Gangsta Cat Network, where shit go down all the motherfucking time. You said what? Send you who address? Oh, hit the link. I'll put it, hit the link. I'll put it in the back chat. Hit the motherfucking link and I'll put it in the back chat for you. Hit the link. I'll put it in the back chat for you. And you yeah, I got Trill address. He know what time it is. Trill know what time it is. I'm showing no mercy on none of these niggas.
Yeah. What's that bitch at? Put that shit in the back chat. I got some for the whole ass nigga here.
All you gotta do is call Peter on that nigga.
Hey, that's what I'm finna do. That's what I told the bitch ass. Soon I get it Aldrin, I'm finna get Peter over there, man. It's 100 degrees outside, and that garage is 150. And then you got them chickens sitting up in that motherfucker with no AC. And you get online all day running your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Yeah, we finna get Peter over that motherfucker.
How you spell Lincoln?
Huh?
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
C-O what?
L-N.
I-N. Yeah. This is his address right here.
Yeah, I'm finna get Pete over that motherfucker. I bet I got it. I'm about to get back up that big count. I got some for his ass.
Yeah, that's his shit right there.
I appreciate that.
Uh-oh, Trip. They on your ass, Trip.
Did you want this whole thing in here?
The whole thing? How did look what happened? It's a lot of meat.
Depends on what
You trying to be making enough for everybody. At least get 3 or 4. You trying to bread I got. It's about to go down, y'all. Y'all see that shit? I must admit, what I miss, y'all.
Hola.
Yeah.
What do you want to unlock?
You can put a little bit more in there. A little bit more than half. Yeah, it's Sloppy Joe tonight, y'all.
Lord.
Oh, shit.
What?
Ooh. That motherfucker hit my chest. Today, my favorite, man. Y'all know my favorite is Wingstop and Sloppy Joe's, man. Yeah, I love me some Sloppy motherfucking Joe.
We don't eat this stuff.
Shout out to my mods, man. Stay solid 2 times. It's good. My nigga Big L in the motherfucking building.
Assalamu alaikum, my king, hamdulillah.
Like salam, my brother.
Yes, sir. How you been, bro?
Man, you know me, man. You know, I just been kicking it, staying low key, trying to not to get too consumed to this YouTube shit. Sometimes you need a break for a day or two.
You damn sure do.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell niggas all the time. Sometimes you just need to relax, my nigga.
Yeah, man. You can't get out of control sometimes, you know?
This should have had you a high blood pressure.
All that D, all the above.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
I tell the niggas, sometimes this shit will consume too much of your life.
Yeah, then it start affecting your family time and life, and, you know. Sometimes you got to pull back, like you said, just for a few days.
So yeah, you know me. I gotta start getting more to my videos, man. I ain't upload no real videos like I used to do. It's time to get back into my gangster cat shit.
Get to the skrill up, bitch.
You know me. I like to get on real content. You know, a nigga can only fuck with these niggas so long, but I gotta always stay on to who I am as a content creator. I've been goofing around with these niggas too long.
Yo, just like you and MHB, you and Naughty should join up forces and run it up real quick.
Oh yeah. I be telling Naughty we could do that too, but you know, it's a lot of niggas that want to eat off Naughty. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas that be trying to hit in that nigga ear, man. You know how
talking about chemistry wise. Everybody don't got chemistry with Naughty.
I know. Me and Naughty got better chemistry than anybody.
Yeah, I do.
But you know what I'm saying? I really, you know me, I'm a one-man worker. I really don't give a fuck. I just like to break this shit down. Break this shit down.
Like a motherfucking pit down.
That's all I like to do, is just break this shit down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some shit for you though, man. We gonna break some shit down today, man.
Hello.
We gonna break this shit down, man. I know a lot of you niggas probably heard of this shit. I don't know if you heard of it. Trina in the motherfucking building.
Salute, Miss Trina.
Salute to Trina, all my mods out there, man. Y'all know how it go.
No, chat. My bad. Salute to the chat, to the mods, to everybody. Alhamdulillah.
Welcome to the Gangsta Cat Network, man. We running this shit. We looking for a whole team too, man. If you got a channel and you want to be part of the Gangsta Cat Network, man, we about to start some big shit. We got some big shit coming on, man. Some big shit about to happen, man. So y'all get ready for this shit that I got coming. But man, I want you. Did you hear about the situation with a lady that died in Fulton County Jail, working in Fulton County Jail, got shot, kitchen,
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen. She was dating a prisoner in the county jail, having a sexual relationship with him. I guess she must have broke it off, said she didn't want to mess with him no more. Well, how did he get access to a weapon in jail? I do not know.
Oh my God.
But this dude was able to shoot her and commit suicide, y'all. Shoot her and commit suicide.
Who does that? Like the little kids say, who does that?
So I'm asking, like, it's like I already say you playing a deadly game when you fuck with a prisoner and you work there, but damn, who gave him the gun? Now the reports are starting to say that they think that maybe she gave him the gun.
Maybe she put herself in a bad situation, so now that him turned on her.
She's dead.
That's what I'm saying. Because that makes the prisoners, they get shaken down all the time. Mm-hmm. So the most they get, they make their knives, lighters, things that they are accessible to. A gun in a prisoner's hand in the kitchen, somebody gave it to him. It was possibly her.
Has to be
right, because she's having a relationship with him.
She having a relationship with him.
Right.
And he left a suicide note. So my thing is, the same gun that she helped him have so he could protect himself in jail was the same gun that helped her lose her life.
And that's crazy, because how did she get to bring it? Because they get searched too when they come in.
Yes.
From lunchbox. How did she get that in?
But they've been saying that Fulton County has been having a lot of that. They've been having a lot of situations where guards were getting arrested because they were bringing in contraband. Mm-hmm. Fulton County was getting caught with a lot of guards bringing in contraband. And remember, there was also last year where one of the female guards was getting fucked by one of the inmates.
Right.
He had her on camera.
Bringing in drugs. Remember, she was sneaking.
No, that was another girl that got caught with guns. That's why I said so much crime is happening in Fulton County. One guard got caught bringing in drugs. She got arrested in the parking lot. Then another girl got caught having sex on camera with one of the inmates. Now this girl works in the kitchen and she get killed because her boyfriend has a gun in the prison and she's dating one of the prisoners. This shit is crazy.
They need to just send some troops into the Fulton County, because it doesn't sound like it's a safe place to work. It sounds like they're doing whatever they want to do. It sounds like it's just like the streets. It's no better.
Oh nah. This is what happened when you have too many black people working in one institution. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. This is what happened when the sergeant black, the warden black, the chief black, the guards are black. Like it's too many black people running that institution.
Yeah, everybody's rubbing elbows in the name of being a brother or a sister, basically. So it puts you in a position to where there's no diversity and there's no other thought process, because somebody who is not of the culture would look at it like, I see what y'all are doing. Y'all are clicking up. And because this is y'all's facility, y'all are running it exactly however you want to run it. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody to come in and say this is protocol here and to step on toes, because right now everybody, and that does become a problem, when you are amongst your own and you're comfortable enough to,
What you think about that shit, Big L?
About what?
About the female lady working in the kitchen getting killed by her boyfriend that was a prisoner.
Oh yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. But like she choices, dog. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta keep shit separated. Your job, your relationships.
That's the number one thing. Is your job. But how do you work in a prison and fall in love with a motherfucking guard? I know they say work husbands is the easiest niggas to find, but goddamn, a prisoner?
No, but a lot of these women, these are the same guys that if you didn't know them on the street, you're still attracted to them. You get what I'm saying? So all they do is back out, and then you meet them and fall in love and move on. So now you're in a.
But this dude that she was with wasn't supposed to come out. He was going for murder. He ain't coming out for another 20 years.
As long as she worked there for the next 20, that's her nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, that's cold hearted. As long as she working there,
and she know react.
Exactly. She know he ain't cheating with nobody. It's the best relationship probably in her eyes.
Damn, Say Big L, and she know where he at?
All the time.
And you know where he at.
She know he locked up. You ain't got your eyes on no other bitch but me.
Hello.
Well, you know they went back to her house, raided the crib and everything. Now, this is what they say. The Georgia Department of Correction Office is investigating a fatal shooting inside a prison after the bodies of a man and woman were found Sunday morning. At approximately 4:30 a.m. at Smith State Prison, police discovered a body of an inmate, Jadarius Hart, and the body of Aramark Food Service employee, 24 years old. According to the reports, Hart shot Grace before turning the gun on himself and taking his life. The GDC revealed on Monday that a personal relationship existed between the two, which may have been the motive for the killing. A suicide note was left by the 34-year-old inmate, was recovered the following incident. He was serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter with a maximum release date of June 24th. June 2043. So he wasn't even looking to come home for another 20-something years.
Right. So he said, if I can't have you, no one will.
Basically, you made a nigga in prison fall in love with you, give him whatever the fuck he wanted, give him a gun, and then the minute you started to disassociate yourself from him, you thought it was going to end well.
That was his lifeline. He's like, man, I can't give up this. You know what I'm saying? If I don't got you, who am I going to have?
I'm already in jail.
And anxiety. He can't sleep. He can't eat.
You can't eat.
Depression. All that.
And then not only that.
Now he's trying to think, she don't want me. Who do she want?
That's exactly what I was about to say. And the next thing he thinking, that if she ain't fucking with me no more, then what other inmate is she fucking with?
Right.
Somebody in this bitch she fucking.
Like I said, then it come back to, if I can't have you, nobody
can.
And then his head and his heart came within agreement with each other. And it went down, bro.
Nah, for real. You ain't never lied on that.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never lied. I just think that nigga a fool. My thing is, you already in jail. What the fuck you killing yourself for?
Right.
Nigga, you already in jail. Nigga, what the fuck you kill yourself for?
He couldn't take that guilt. You know what I mean? He already knew he killed her. That guilt, like, damn, I really love her. I can't even live with myself now. Bang! I'm going with her. Bang! We going together, bro. Boom! We still gonna be together.
And then check this out. The prison tried to cover it up to where the inmates who had phones in the jail had to contact the girl social media just so her family could know what was going on with their daughter.
What?
Or they would have never knew how she died.
Wow.
They was trying to cover it up.
Oh, wow.
You know how you play damage control? They was trying to play damage control.
Right.
If it wasn't for the prisoners having them burn her phones and contacting her info, nobody would have motherfucking knew. They probably would have never said she got shot. They'd have came up with some bullshit.
Right. Wow.
So they would have came up with some bullshit, man. Let's be honest.
Salute, Wavy Gang.
That's why I said you got to be careful, man. What type of situations you put
Get that like button coming in, guys.
You got to be careful. Why would she do that? I don't know. You got to be the most what you call that? What do I say? I said when like timid, you got to be the most timid, gullible. You got to be like so like thrown off. No, like nobody has to want you for you to want a motherfucker that's in prison and ain't going nowhere.
Listen, a lot of these chicks
There's a lot of them, man.
Wanting prisoners. You know what I'm saying? And
I look at them like that too.
Right.
When I be seeing them prison with girls on the outside that want a nigga that's locked up in jail and you outside, even though work there, I'm looking at you like, yo, my nigga, you must be a chick that don't get no nigga. Like you gotta settle for a nigga that's behind walls.
A lot of people don't even be exposed to a whole new kind of nigga. That's all they know. That's all they know. Period. You gotta remember, your war will be so small because if you did, you wouldn't be looking at no fucking prisoner or no niggas that take time in jail because you know you can have a free guy and have a real relationship.
Nah, you right about that. Nah, you right. You right about that. And that's the crazy shit about it, man. That's the crazy shit about it. That's the fucked up shit about it.
Trina ain't playing no games. She must sniffing some bullshit out.
Hey, I think her parents is definitely going to sue. If you think
getting shot in the
I guarantee you one of them activist lawyers like Crump, you know, them dudes that come in out of nowhere, they on the case already. Right. It's just a matter of a couple of days before he's on CNN. Crump is on CNN talking about the prison is responsible for him getting a gun, and I don't care. There's all types of checks, and this prison needs to be shut down. Breach of security. You already know it's coming.
And it should come out.
You know it's coming.
It should come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she also signed the policies and procedures upon entering the job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, that's another thing that might be going off. If they could prove, but that's why they searched her house. I'm gonna tell you too.
Then you also said came up with proof that they had a relationship.
And they searched her house. They searched her house. Crazy. Her mother got on the news and said that they literally destroyed her house. I'm talking about broke her furniture. They were looking for evidence to prove the show because he left a suicide note. So now they looking for evidence to prove that she was the one that gave him the gun. Because how is he getting a gun?
Right. And it's more likely that she gave him the gun than somebody else smuggling it in. Why? Because she's in love with him. She has the accessibility to come in and out and possibly underhandedly sneak it in past security.
She probably bought it in with food.
Everything.
And you want to know what the crazy thing about it is? If they find out that gun is registered to her, oh my God.
Oh, man.
They really fucked. But they're going to try their hardest to make it to where they figure out that she gave him the gun. Right. Even if they have to get an inmate to lie and say that she gave him the gun. So they don't help.
You got somebody's name on it.
Huh?
Somebody's name on it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to get an inmate to lie and say she gave him the gun. So they got
too, John. Her if she got kids, they might not get pension.
Oh, they ain't getting none of that. It was a suicide letter left. He left a suicide letter talking about their relationship, saying that they basically was in a close-knit relationship. They was together. They was enjoying themselves together. You see what I'm saying? So that right here is a wrap.
Everybody take a CBD break. You know, we got it.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little break real quick before we get to the next subject. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Gangsta Cap. I got the lowdown for the lowdown, and this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page, and if you rocking with the content, man, hit that Cash App $ Gangsta Cap. You see it at the bottom of the screen. You already know what it is. Let's go. What up, everybody? It's your boy Gangsta Cat, and this is The Bounce, and it's exactly where it go down. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you do your boy a favor and hit that subscribe button right there. You already know what it is. You know, this the #1 spot, The Bounce. If you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, then let's bounce on something. This your boy Gangsta Cat, and that's Kimmy. So you already know what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the page and help us get to where we need to be at $100,000 subscribers. You know what it is, man. I enjoy this content, and I hope you do too. Keep it cat.
Please donate.
It's that.
I knew you wasn't ready, nigga.
How you know?
But I forgot, huh?
Never that. Talk to him.
Never that.
I feel some type of way with things though.
For some reason, I think it's a game to a nigga bring the
Let's
game.
go. Shit alive, man. Y'all know what it is.
Nigga, no. I be on a mission. The nigga shit I already know. I ain't like none of them niggas. I'ma bring it to them, though. Time to get it in, my nigga. I'm coming. I'm the real soldier, the gangster, the nigga. Let it go. I be outside with them niggas and never fuck.
Let them know
that you ready, nigga. You gonna have to let me know. I run up in your crib and let about that freak up. Talking about you good, nigga. You know how I fucking be. I be with them niggas acting like they really never be. Talking about you street nigga, you gonna have to show me. Hit you with that shit you ain't never seen this shit. I'm from Jersey, nigga, the real one. You ain't really it. Talking about that nigga with a big cat. I know a bitch that'll come with a big strap. Suck on the nigga, give him neck. You know
just like that.
Dog nigga, I been nigga, you know me.
They don't know that.
Outside with niggas and never go be.
They don't go outside.
From the hood, Jersey, north side, double clip. Real gangster nigga, you know how this shit go.
I stay on my shit.
Used to go Z's up to get my whole fit. Real nigga, you know how this shit is. But mama fell in love with the dick and supply with the dick. So you know I'm
Man, you already know what it is, man. You already know this your boy Gangsta Cat, man. It's your boy Gangsta Cat, Big L. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown. This where it go down. #1 spot on YouTube for on-air interviews and celebrity gossip. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Cause OMG, do I got some news for you today. OMG. Man, this is about probably the craziest story that I ever seen in my life, man. This shit is gonna blow your head out, Kimmy. This shit is gonna blow the internet head out, man. Imagine your girl getting her car fixed by her mechanic, but getting her back blown out at the same time in the garage. And in the midst of getting her back blown out by her mechanic, they both died from carbon dioxide.
Stop playing. What?
I kid you, no lie. At Gangsta Cat bring the news to you that you can use. I don't make the news. I just break the news. Imagine your wife been fucking with her mechanic for years. Every time she fucking them in the garage. Well, this one particular day, the mechanic comes to the house to fix the car. He has her in the garage. They put the garage door down. He fucking her in the car. They die with their pants down fucking.
Wow, ain't that something?
You can't pick this shit up.
Whore.
It's because they probably had to have.
And guess where this happened at?
Where?
New Jersey.
Wow.
Bomba-cut.
All places. New Jersey. What the fuck are you doing in New Jersey, y'all? So let me break it down to you so all the people out there that can understand. A man returned to his New Jersey home Monday night to find both his wife and her lover dead in the garage. After the pair apparently died of carbon dioxide poisoning while having sex, law enforcement tell NBC New York. Do y'all hear that? Tell me what you think about that, my friend. What do you think about that?
Good.
Now, it's one thing to find out your wife cheating, but it's another thing to find her dead in the midst of it. God damn.
Caught her with her pants down.
Wow. You talking about caught her with her pants down? Hell yeah. Imagine that shit, y'all. Think about this shit. Just imagine that.
That poor man, now he got to live with that.
You come home and open your garage after work. And when you open the garage, when you go in the garage, the car running and two people in the car dead with butt naked. Because they was fucking carbon dioxide.
I got a question for you, Gangsta Cat.
Go ahead.
So if that happened to you, right? Would you go to her funeral?
Hell to the no, I'm not paying for it. I'm not going for it. I'm collecting my life insurance though, but I'm damn sure not going to no funeral. I'm not paying. You getting cremated? All that. Nigga, they gonna be. Her family gonna be mad at me. Her family be one mad motherfucking family. They gonna be one bad motherfucking family. Cause I'm
They
the
gonna be
husband. I can do what the fuck I want.
they be like, Gangsta, you can't forgive her? She's dead.
Hell to the motherfucking no. We gonna light her ass up. Nigga, I'm man.
That's a lot to ask for a person to deal
Yeah,
with.
there's a lot to have.
When a person dies in the midst of having sex with somebody else, it brings a whole lot of the resentment because it's like, dang, now they're seeing it in all fruition. And this was the last thing you was doing before you died. He ain't paying for no funeral.
Hell no. He caught you in the act.
Right.
He found
And
the
you passed
bodies.
in the process.
Both of them.
Right.
Her and the mechanic. Both of them in the car with butt naked, fucking dead. Nigga, I'm not paying for shit.
All right. One of my buddies, up here, man, him and his girl was sitting in a parking lot at a mall, and both of them died, bro. I couldn't believe that.
Sitting in the car.
Yup. I said, did both of them fall asleep at the same time?
See, because the only way that can happen is if you in a closed area.
And the car's running.
Yeah.
So
I swear, bro, they was outside in the parking lot, bro, at the mall.
He said his people died. They were outside in the parking lot at the mall in the car.
They must have had the windows up and it was bad, you know.
Yeah. Because the carbon monoxide comes from the car. That's what the gas is, and that needs to be. That's why you run your car.
But
out
but that's what I'm saying.
There's nowhere for it to release.
He said they were in a parking lot at the mall.
Yeah, they was in a parking lot, Kimmy. This was real talk too.
But they weren't in. That's what I'm saying. They weren't in the close place.
Yeah, sleep or something. You know, got the cars sometimes in the older car.
Parking lot. So if they weren't in close case, that's what I'm asking. How could that happen? Would it be something that is coming through the vent or something?
Because the old cars, you know how sometimes you sit in an old car to smell gas to them all, as you know. That's the only thing I could think of anyway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Paul Brown, though.
Yeah, this man was crushed on the news. He didn't know what to say, nigga.
I wasn't there either, bro. I couldn't even imagine.
He said that was my mechanic for 5 years. Yeah, your mechanic was blowing her rod for 5 years.
For the car.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So she was pocketing all the
charging me, nigga. Ain't he charged me?
No, so she was pocketing all the money and just giving them pussy.
Or was she pocketing the money? Was her husband paying the mechanic a lot of the time? Because most of the time,
no, he was paying her. Nah, he was paying her. They said that supposedly she was paying, having sex with him for her car.
Oh, she's a little.
That's how she was paying off her mechanic.
She was.
But the husband didn't know. He was paying. He was giving her money to pay the bills, and she was fucking.
He was just holding the money, spending it, and popping her. Oh wow! I would never go to the funeral.
Yeah, she was.
I might put the casket over. Her family would be tight at me for real.
Man, I don't think he the husband, so he the one that got to give the funeral.
Right. It'd be a shootout at the funeral.
It wouldn't be no funeral. If I'm the husband, there is no funeral. If I'm the husband, motherfucking funeral, nigga, she getting cremated, all that. Nigga, this gonna be real dip.
How dare you ask me that?
Nothing.
Right.
Nigga, ain't gonna be no service, ain't gonna be shit.
Sober, y'all.
I personally wouldn't. I would leave that to the family to do because I mean this is a matter of the heart, and it's not people be like, oh, well, listen, you know, you guys were together, but this is a foul way to go out, and a person just doesn't snap out of it to say, okay, let me make sure you have a proper burial. You didn't give a damn about me. You wasn't thinking about me at all.
The thing she was doing to me would kill me. She wasn't thinking about nothing a piece about me.
Nah, she ain't give a fuck. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She ain't give a fuck to do that. That's real harsh. I ain't gonna lie. That's the worst way to cheat on a nigga and get caught. I'm talking about irony.
Right.
Got to keep up on this story.
That's why I believe karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
Because Only a bitch would do some shit like that to you. Ain't no nigga gonna do nothing like that. Only a bitch would do something like that. Karma is definitely a bitch. Karma is not a nigga. Karma is a bitch. You know what I mean? Say Karma's a bitch. Karma's definitely a bitch. Because the way that she be hitting back at niggas, boy, it be with no remorse.
Yo,
only a bitter bitch do some shit like that. Only a bitter bitch gonna say, "Oh, you want to fuck the nigga, the mechanic? You gonna die with the mechanic."
That's how it be. That's why you gotta be careful.
Only a female will do some shit like that. You want to sleep with the mechanic? You gonna die with the mechanic, boy. I bet you when she was fucking that nigga in the garage and thought she was they should have turned the motherfucking car off. It was, I guess they was playing that oldies music. You know, you play them oldies music.
Either that or it probably did. They're in the garage, you turn it on fade.
So they was deacon.
Yeah, she taking that shit to her grave. He said she was bending that ass over and letting that coochie breathe, but it's not that funny. Nah, she was doing that shit.
Yeah.
She bent that ass over, all right? When did you, my nigga, how long did it take? They must have been really fucking fucking hard for a motherfucker to just drop. You didn't realize, I can't breathe, so I don't feel good.
No, because that's not how it does. You start to get sleepy. So they could have fucked and fell asleep. Not sleeping. Most people do.
Was leaving the car quick.
So basically, they fucked and got sleepy.
Right.
Fall asleep.
After they bust a nut.
It's like a sleeping guy.
So I wipe my dick off in your curtains. I'm going to sleep.
Damn. So that's how they did them. Honey, get your cup, man.
So the whole time they fucking and they smelling this stuff, they thinking it's them getting it in. And then eventually you like, all right. And now we just gonna chill for a second. And the reason why they probably had the AC on in the car or some music, whatever the reason was, they had that car.
The inside losing nitrogen.
It probably was for AC and music because they in the garage. They in the garage.
Right.
He came home from work and caught their ass. Dead.
And nitrogen and no oxygen.
Do you? If I was, I'd have hit that nigga a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. Before I caught he got kicked a few times. Nigga,
I've been doing sex. They must have kinky sex. His ass was been beat up. I don't know how that happened. They was having kinky sex or some shit.
Yeah, she went out the hard way. That's one hell of a way to go out. That's one hell of a way to go out. I do not want to go out that way, man. That's not the way I want to go out for real.
One of my homeboys, dog, he had he was married, but he had a side chick, and he was doing side drugs with his side chick, and both of them died together, dog.
Him and the side bitch?
And the side bitch. It was about 4 months ago. Yeah. Rest in peace, Hev.
This shit crazy. So look what they say. They say that the 39-year-old woman and her 56-year-old lover. So the mechanic was 56 years old. The mechanic was an old head. She ain't want to pay that nigga. See, you know, she was trying to get that. You know how to do the old head niggas trick. Them old head niggas in their 50s trick. So he was tricking for that ass. He's like, yeah, I fix that motherfucker. What you got, a rotary problem? I fix that rotary. I fix that gas leak.
All that. I'm gonna get that light off.
So they say who the sources say is her mechanic was discovered just before 9 p.m. Monday at the house in Newark. Sources say the wife and the mechanic were having sex in the car in the garage when they were both killed by the poison gas. The husband came home later to discover their bodies. Law enforcement sources said they believe the wife was paying for her car work by having sex with the mechanic. Newark police confirmed it was called to the avenue about 8:45 p.m. Monday. When officers arrived, they found the pair inside a running vehicle in a closed garage. They were both pronounced dead and undressed. Police said the incident was under investigation, but appeared to be an accident.
Wow. Hated it.
Wow.
Ain't that some motherfucking shit?
Yeah, man.
That shit is crazy.
Do dirt, you get dirt, dog.
Yeah.
Nigga, she got more than dirt. She got the gas chamber.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, what? That's called. She, I don't know,
I
boy. Whatever
can't.
God she was praying to didn't like what she was doing.
Right.
No, I'll fix you. You've been doing this way too long.
Yup.
Sometimes,
Warning.
it's not always that. Sometimes that is the lesson. And that's why I do believe on people going to the other side. I know people don't believe in certain things, but I feel like your lesson comes somewhere. Your spirit is going to have to hold on to that.
Disobedience. It say that in the Bible. Consequences for your acts. All that is tied to it,
Right.
There are consequences for your acts. Hey, what happens in the dark comes up in the light.
I always say that. Whatever you do in the dark always come in the light. It might not come
What you
now.
say? What your favorite line is? Ain't no mystery in
Without
your
no history. It's always
Well, that's
history,
because
mystery in your
people
history.
don't understand that what happens in the dark comes to light. All manifestation happens in the dark. So don't manifest that shit in the dark if you don't want it to come out in light.
right.
Your first thought process when you close your eyes is in darkness. That you're manifesting your thought right there before you even speak it out your mouth. So be careful what you do in the dark because that will come to light. It's not a if it comes to light. That shit usually comes to light more often than it doesn't.
That's right.
Thing becomes revealed.
Man, I can't wait to see if he do have a funeral for him. Like I said, this shit just happened. So we're gonna find out and we're gonna keep our eye on this story to see if this nigga do have a funeral or if he just have it. But knowing he from Newark, New Jersey, where me and my wife from, that nigga probably gonna have a motherfucker. He might not even get her body cremated. He might just say, I don't give a fuck. They might just say this nigga abandoned the bodies.
We'll see how
I'm just saying, niggas, he might not even want to pray for the cremation. He might just get the bodies to the family and say, y'all do what y'all want to do.
Maybe that might be the best way.
That might be what he do.
Because where I'm at right now, you ain't gonna get what you need.
But if it was me, I'd be ugly. I'd burn that motherfucker up. I'm just me.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? What else is gonna happen? She already dead. So what you doing besides aggravating yourself some more?
Real tough.
Nah, that shit crazy.
Just go get you a new baddie and a new car.
Nah, for real. That's why I say you'll never know. You'll never fucking know, man. Man, y'all know I'm gonna keep these shits coming. I got so much shit. This shit ain't even funny.
You're not scared.
Huh?
Layla, she wants a flower. She ain't gonna press me all that.
She say that though. I don't know if y'all remember her though. A lot of people on YouTube might remember her from my old page. I covered her on my old page. Y'all remember the young girl who fell in love with her goddaddy? Who fell in love with her goddaddy, and he claimed that he wasn't praying on her and waiting for her until she turned 18. Remember? And she was like, oh, it just happened. We fell in love. And all the other women tried to say he had diseases and he was this.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that.
I remember they were coming
Remember?
out. Yeah.
And her mom even came out and was like, how dare you fuck with your goddaddy? This man was your goddaddy. Now you 18 and you talking about you want to marry him.
Waited for her to
you
grow
love
up.
him. And we all kept saying, you basically waited her for her to grow up. You manipulated this girl. Well, look at the irony. The same girl who was telling people to stay out of her business, to mind your business, this ain't got nothing to do with you, now wants a divorce from him and wants the people to pay for it.
Absolutely not.
So she started a GoFundMe, already raised $190. But once the people, the same people that she said mind your business, to give her $20,000.
Under no circumstances.
If this ain't the biggest scam in the world, then what the fuck is?
That's crazy.
Like, come on, my nigga. This shit is getting out of hand. So they say Deja Hannibal got married to her 46-year-old godfather as soon as she turned 18. despite her grooming her since a childhood. Defying the stereotypes of sugar daddies, she had her living in a project. When she was criticized online, she snapped and told everyone to stay out of her business. Now she wants to become a strong, independent woman, but her plea has received minimum attention, with her only raising $235. This serves as a lesson for young women to be cautious of older men with usury motives. Recognize their lack of wisdom that might lead them to unhealthy relationships. What y'all think about that, man? So basically, he preyed on this girl, and I believe he was looking at this girl while she was 11, 12, 13, because there's no way that you can have a look. I can be looking at somebody like, this is my goddaughter. And then when she gets to a certain age, now I change my thought process to, you're my wife.
You're the person that the parents entrusted that if something is to happen to us, you would be next in line to take care of. So basically, this child that you would be possibly raising as a daughter or loving as one, you're looking at it with the sexual energy as she's growing up, to the point that now she's an adult, she can make her own decisions, and we can be out in the open. I don't feel bad for her. I feel like you're getting exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
Then independence, then do it yourself. Because it was all good when you thought he was going to do it. Now you're asking for help for what?
I got 2 goddaughters, and they always knew. They always looked at me as daddy, and I looked at them as like real children. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. My father, he would always tell me, he was like, your dad takes care of all of your needs. I'll take care of the things that you want.
Right.
I could the same way. I could call my godfather, want sneakers, shoes, clothes, anything I wanted, they would make sure I had. Never once would you ever think that the child that you're entrusted to be responsible for, you have a sexual attraction to. People are sick.
Man, the one thing that I'm saying about this shit that I'm noticing is like, come on, bro. This is somebody that you want to start with your child. You have, for you to take the godfather role, you had to be looking at her like, yo, as a daughter. That means whenever she needed something, whenever somebody called, that was your goddaughter. How do you somehow one day just change your whole mind, switch it up, and say, you're my girlfriend now. Now I'm gonna act like this never happened. I love you and I want to marry you. So you married her at 18 as if you was engaged to her whole life.
Right.
That's my point.
Like
you didn't even
you're doing like, we're now able to be open about
it. That's my point. That's how I know you was messing with this girl allegedly while she was a child. Because if you wasn't messing with her as a child, you wouldn't have married her at 18. No. You might have started dating at 18. You might have started seeing each other at 18.
You didn't even allow someone, and this is funny, you didn't even allow her to grow up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that from a perspective to where you see odd ages of young women with older men or vice versa. But some people just, whether, I don't want to say it's grooming or whatever, but you're looking at a person, and I'm not talking about his case because he's watched this little girl. He's the father, the godfather of her. So that's a completely different story. But you have people who are in these relationships with younger people, and they say, I heard a guy say, I had to allow her to grow up, basically. Being that they were just getting into a relationship. She was younger than he was. He was a lot older. So her maturity level wasn't there to what he wanted. They were in a relationship, but she had to grow up from her thought process of being a little girl. That's completely different from this. He's watching her as a little girl, watching her become a teenager, to just becoming a woman because she was only 18. So you didn't even allow her to have that time of womanhood before you said, you know what, I like the woman she become. This is all wrong, but I'm in love with you. No, he said, snatch you.
That's how you know there was an ulterior motive in it. Because somebody just meeting a young girl, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna experience this lust for each other. I like you. Let's grow it together. That's how you know his real motive was to do what? Was to take this child that he always thought was going to be his wife one day, that he probably was doing stuff for. He probably what type of comfortability do you have to already
And not even that. What type of respect for
you have to have already had that relationship with her. But think what I'm saying though. For you to already be with get married to the girl when she turned 18 and she was your goddaughter, that means you already have built some type of relationship with her outside of being a goddaughter before she turned 18. You didn't just
what type of respect you got for her parents, man? They trusted you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we trusted you with our daughter, nigga. Our lifeline, our bloodline.
Right.
I'm surprised somebody ain't smoking.
That's why you should be very cautious of who you make your.
But she's grown too.
You try to.
You both know a lot of people do it off of financial reasons and he's nice to my kid.
No,
he spend money. People do that.
Like that. If
and
I'm
then
not here. This is
then the mother make somebody a godparent, a godfather, and don't even
I support my goddaughters from the sideline all the time, bro. And
you
that's
don't even
just
know who your godparents is. You find out later.
There ain't nothing else with it. You know what I mean?
Person, you don't know nothing about this person. That's why I say these niggas will do everything for ulterior motives. Everything got a motive. And then you find out later this nigga was picking her up from school, taking her out to eat, doing places. You looked at it as a god daddy. He looked at it as that's my next bitch.
My investment.
And as long as I keep you doped up and give you what you want and give you some more money, you're not even gonna pay attention what me and your daughter doing. Better yet, you probably ain't even gonna give a fuck.
No, it's the same thing that Polite tried to do. Or not tried to do. It's the
same
thing
what he did.
Right.
The same thing he did. Polite did the same shit. And he should be in jail for
like, I'm just
some of my fits.
I can get down on her level and speak with her. We got a good relationship. And all the while, you're building a relationship with a man and you're loving that he's into wanting to be a father or stepfather figure to your daughter. And you're trusting that he's doing right by her. No. He's the one taking advantage of her, feeding drugs and doing things like that. And you got to really watch people. Not everybody is meant to be trusted.
That's why I always told my daughter the truth. She know her daddy coming 1,000. And I tell her, I don't care. I'm telling her the worst about the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do.
Not trusting niggas.
I be like, bro, if you can handle me, you can handle anybody.
Right.
Gangsta Cat is a wild nigga. I'm outspoken. I tell the truth.
We already know. Yeah.
I'm not. My wife be like, don't say that. No, fuck that. They need to know. They need to know. These niggas out here ain't shit.
Right.
These niggas out here
doing foul shit.
Will use you, abuse you until he can't use you no more. And after he done using you, guess what he gonna do?
On to the next.
And 90% of the time, that next one is somebody close to you.
Yeah, that he done peeped out while he doing it to you.
They never want to be too far away from you. They still want you be able to know what they doing, who they fucking with, and they usually want that next one to be shot at.
Yeah.
I know.
She said that because, we always talk and we're very open about our conversations. And I asked her, our boys advancing. What are they talking about? And she said he was laughing at her because she said she wanted to wait till marriage. And he was like, not many boys are waiting till marriage. But she said, you want to know the real reason? And I thought she was going to give me some bull crap. She was like, because I don't watch all my friends get played and cry. She was like, I don't want to get played and feel stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? These little girls give these young boys their hearts, screw them, and then the boys leave. And then you done gave yourself away. And what is it worth now? Mm-hmm. She was like, I don't want that. She's not trying to deal with the heartbreak, the embarrassment, things that she's already
but that shit you gonna go through anyway.
But you don't want to have to go through it prematurely. You rather do it when you have a different type of mind. The kids, they're all erratic. They don't know. They're just horny and they're humping and they don't care. But in the meantime, it's starting to causes emotional damage. Insecurity is too early.
You said it causes that emotional damage?
Yeah, it does. Because now you build all types of things. A lot of these kids are having adult conversations. They talking about cheating. They talking about all types of other conversations that I really didn't even care about when I was dating. Mm-hmm. It was I didn't care. You and my boyfriend, we go out on the weekends, we hang out, Everything is fun. These kids are talking about giving your cell phone. They got insecurities. They calling the house. They popping up at each other's houses. That's too much for people that don't take care of each other. They're children. You get what I'm saying? Young girls are learning, okay, yeah, different techniques of, being overly sexualized so that they can keep the attention of young boys. It's so high, the sexual altitude, that they don't even know which direction they're going, and there's no guidance there. So if you're doing all of this stuff prematurely and having these emotions, what happens? You just grow up if there's no change of course, and you become the grown woman still screaming and going through phones, still chasing a nigga around, or as a young man still being subjective to women and disrespectful. You just grow up with that same mentality. So these children are learning about all of this stuff. It's not just like, how back in the day you had your little chick, you did your stuff, you moved on. These kids are having really intense conversations, adult shit that they shouldn't even be worried about.
So what you think she had? Do you think she realized? Because she got married to him. So now she with him. Now she want a divorce. Now she want the people to help her pay for it. Do you think this is a scam, or do you think she really trying to get away from this nigga?
She might really try and get away, but
yeah, she could be, because you got to understand she's young. So as
she got kids, she got kids by him, so we're gonna have to pay.
He was probably her. What is she gonna do? And he knew that in the beginning because she's very young and he's an older man. That was probably.
But why would you go this route? Why wouldn't you just start doing interviews and just going on everybody's show and speaking your story? Because that you would have got your 20,000 faster. Yeah. If I was her manager, her PR, I would say, listen, baby girl, contact Tasha K, contact all these people and let them know you want to talk for $1 amount because you're trying to get rid of this nigga and you want to get run up a bag real quick.
She don't got no leadership in her life right now. He was her leadership.
No, this story was big. They gonna want to talk to her because he supposedly had STDs. Her mama came out saying that he was a rapist and she knew he was already like this was her goddaddy. He grew up taking care of her. Now you married this nigga.
And he also grew up the leader in her life. You know what I'm saying?
That's like
now he's gone. She don't got no leader in her life no more.
Some people may want to touch it. Some people may want to gossip about it. It is what it is.
That's like Tiff. Cassier growing over and Tiff getting rid of Colin, and then it's gotten to marry. Yeah. And we like, nigga, you were his aunt. You know what I'm saying? That's like niggas doing shit like that. You be like, what the fuck? That's this situation right here. He grew up as the fucking, and you leave speculation to believe you was fucking with her before she was 18 because you just don't jump into a marriage.
Right. So then that brings in another conversation, So it may be people, I don't know. She'll probably get an opportunity to tell her story a little bit, but do I think she's probably coming to the realization that I'm a young girl with young kids now, and I got with this older man. He's controlling. He's probably the dominant provider in the house. So yeah, he's probably telling her what to do, how to do it, providing her with the money if he is, so now it's a lot of tension there. And she may want to be trying to get out on her own. But what's to say that if I donate it to your cause, that you're actually going to leave him?
She not. That's why I say it is a scam.
Right.
Because it could be a total scam. Niggas thinking she gonna leave and she ain't going nowhere.
Right. Here's what
they get that 20,000 and then they go living happily ever after talking about rekindle with the third.
Might be a play on the low, man. So much plays on the joint.
That's what I said. I be plays every day. Right. This could be a quick ass play. This could be a quick ass play that she trying to run to get money.
And if it is a play, niggas ain't feeling that sorry for her because she put herself into the position.
But people not feeling sorry for her because in the comments, people were saying, ain't you the same one that told us to mind our business?
Right.
Now you want our money?
Give you money.
No, we minding our business.
When people were trying to save you in the beginning, you nobody's opinion.
Then we put that song, Don't Save Her. She don't want to be saved, don't save her. And we went on about our own goddamn business. Now you want to bring this shit back up? Bitch, please.
And want me to pitch in?
And want me to pitch in to save you.
And want me to pay for your bullshit?
That's like somebody trying to save you before you get into a crisis where it costs you money. And then when you need money, because the same shit they tried to save you from. Now you asking them to borrow.
Right. Well, she only got $190 in here, so obviously people ain't too eager to be down with.
And now niggas be like, I told you
This is
that.
my thing. This is my thing. The irony for you to ask for $20,000.
$20,000.
You need $20,000 to leave this nigga. I know people that leave niggas
With-
for less.
Well,
with
for
less.
way less. $500.
For $500, we can get him on out of here.
First of all, let me give you some let me give you some game, Deja. If you don't take your ass and get you a victim's compensation packet, you better make that nigga hit you.
And he gonna pay for the goddamn divorce too.
You better
know your power, woman.
You better
you are
make
his wife.
You better make him hit you, burn the food, throw his plate at him, something, make him hit you, call the police, get him locked up, get your compensation packet, and then they gonna move you, get you on food stamps.
She don't even have to do all that, gangster, because you remember that song? It's cheaper to keep her.
What I'm saying is we already paying into victim compensation package. Don't ask me to give you something I'm already paying. My tax dollars already giving victim compensation package. Bitch, go get one. I know he done smacked you. You telling me to donate to something they already taken from you.
Right.
This ain't a call. This ain't a cause where you going to college and you saying my life. You asking me to pay for you to leave a nigga that's abusive or probably violently fucking up your life. Well, you know
what we warned you from the goddamn first place.
Call the police.
Fuck out of here.
We call the police. You better put that nigga in jail and get you a package.
You bet. Did you even pinch the bitch?
They got packages.
You better pinch that motherfucker. Bite him or something.
Yeah, they got packages with shit like that now. I'm telling you, these niggas crazy.
Right.
Let's see what we got
next. This is a good story, though. We got to follow up on this one.
Oh, yeah, we're going to definitely follow up.
We might start a goddamn protest. Do not donate. Do not donate.
Yes. And people should protest because, like I said, this wasn't a situation where she came out and she was humble and just talking about being in love. She started telling people to mind their business. Shut up.
Yeah. Y'all can kiss my ass. That old moving her neck, eyes and shit, rolling back in her shit.
You know
all that good shit.
I got it's too much shit going on over here in Gangsta Land. Gangsta Land got all the news, man. But check this out, man. 22-year-old Melissa Barnes of Hillsborough County in Florida was apprehended early June after detectives say she fed her 1-year-old bottle bleach inside a baby bottle.
Wow.
Bleach in the bottle?
Bleach in the bottle, man.
I was just talking about that shit today.
My nigga, we at
the my God.
Where the women, I don't know if she thought she was making chloroform or what, but she put bleach in the bottle.
For him to drink.
For him to drink.
Wow.
She knew what she was doing. She was trying to kill him. Bleach kills everything.
Right.
She was trying to kill him.
So y'all think she was literally trying to kill the baby?
She could be mental. She don't look like
will a mental person be smart enough to put bleach in the bottle?
A mental person will think that
hell yeah. That's what they come with the psycho. When a psycho do something outrageous, you be like, damn, how that motherfucker come up with that shit?
Right, because the signals
they playing that shit.
Their brain is not the same. We have been able to keep our faculties together. Imagine really losing your shit. There's some people, we get to talk and judge on the other side sometimes, but when you feel like you come downstairs and you knew what you was coming downstairs for and you forget and you be like, damn. Now imagine your stuff really slipping and not coming back.
Not real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And some of these people, unfortunately, have these children. They're out there still procreating, having sex and going through their own mental health. And now they're responsible for a child. And they really shouldn't.
Right.
But all I'm saying, for all the things you could do, why would you do the bleach in a bottle?
Because some people
it's quick and easy.
Like that's quicker than just choking him. Honestly, it's putting a pillow over him. You would think that would be like the slow way. Like I'm gonna time with you with this. Like, I want to watch you get sick. I wouldn't think you would just go straight out.
People do that. There's a lot of people that are out here feeding their kids chemicals and collecting money for them being sick. So people do that.
What's it called? What's that called? Not Munch House. Is it called Munch House?
I don't know what it's called. But people do that. And people even do it to themselves so that they can look a certain way. Remember, there was a woman that was feeding, this was many years back, she was feeding herself whatever she was taking, but it was causing her hair to fall out. She was lying to people, collecting money, saying she was a cancer patient, only to find out she wasn't going through cancer.
And people be slipping people rat poison like a little bit at a time. Boom. Get this nigga nice and sick. Boom.
Right. Keeping people sick, being able to take them to the doctors, collect money. You know, it's a really evil world out there. And to try to dissect this as much as we can, and a lot of it we really just can't.
If you can't, it's crazy. But the mind is a terrible thing.
That's what I thought. What you just said, that was very key. I thought that maybe she was one of them type of women that was trying to get money off her child, that was trying to create a problem with him early. See, it's a lot of women that want an autism child, want a damaged child, so they could get a state check at an early age. Oh, he's not comprehending. Oh, he's slow. He's this. He's sick.
He's not meeting his milestones.
That's the key thing that I don't understand. How do you get a check off a kid not reaching his milestone? Every kid don't move the same way.
No, they don't. A lot of times. So what happens with that, when you start that, they're supposed to go to sessions for fine motor skills. Like
they put them
the state will, because if you're getting checks like that, the child is not fully developed. So what you'll have to do is maintain these processes of speech therapy.
They give you a counselor.
Motor skills of moving their hands. So they go through that process.
They give you a counselor.
But those who are trying to keep their kids sick so that they can do that, they continue with that process of letting them think that they're, if you're the person taking care of someone and you're overseeing them, you're pretty much feeding those emotions onto them. So if you're telling me I'm sick, I'm a kid. I don't know that I'm not sick. So you believe you're sick? I'm slow. I don't know I'm not slow.
You tell me I'm slow.
Learn a little different. That's why they have those development teachers, and they'll come to your house when you're on those programs.
And that's what they do. That's what I'm saying. That's what they do. They literally come to your house.
Development process.
They literally come to your house. They make sure to work with the kids, everything you saying, but at the same time, they're getting this check based off of the kid not being fully developed because you're telling these people she's not talking. Mm-hmm. She's not active. Right. She don't play with them. Right. What kid moves and act the same way as other kids? Our government is using it as a way out to do what? Because then they give the child medicine, then they diagnose it, and now
it's classifying.
Yes, it's an early guinea pig.
Right.
So before you even gave that child a chance to be successful in America, be successful in society, he's already been drugged up since he was 4 years old.
From our communities, in the Black community, a lot of women, when they see that their kids are going through these motor skills and things of that nature, they lean on the government a lot more. If you notice, white women took their kids up out of school when you started telling them that they were autistic and things like that, and they started teaching their kids at home. Why? Because they the same way. Not every child develops differently. And if my child develops differently, he may be a scientist.
Yes.
So I'm going to, not that my child is slow and I'm going to teach him as he's slow. I may have to teach my child differently. So we depend on the government to where they said, you know what, I'll homeschool my kid. And they put themselves in position to where the husband is at work and they can afford to stay home. A lot of us can't do that when we find out our kid is moving slow. You got to be confident the time you're going to miss at work and go to doctor's appointments and things of that nature. A lot of times you're already single and you don't have that.
But we create that though.
We create.
That's what my thing is. Some people actually have kids that's fucked up. We actually create the problem because we want to get a check out of it. Right. Well, guess what I'm going to do?
It's called Munchausen, dog. I've just looked it up.
You, my kid is slow. And then if she end up being slow, then okay.
Oh, no, you said something. Yeah,
but if she's not slow, then I'm going to keep forcing you to make her believe she's slow. And then by the time I'm done with her and manifesting in her head, she is going to be slow.
Right, because what happens when you diagnose the children at a young age? they get into different programs. They get into special educations or other monitoring programs to monitor their development. And if you change that course and get extra help or find different learning methods, they go their whole school career being classified. Now for the parent, like I said, for a lot of parents, it's a relief because it's a financial that they need in the house. But it stops the progression of the person because the government don't give a damn anyway. They're going to classify you, and if you don't act right, we really don't want to incorporate you in society. What usually happens, you go to jail, you don't work high-paying jobs, your life is income poverty. You get what I'm saying? So they're not ready to introduce you to the world because you're not going to be very productive. We already knew as a child that you couldn't handle it. And this is outside of children that really have development issues. We're talking about the ones that parents are classifying for a check. So they'll give you the check all you want because all you're doing is hindering your child to progress and become the person that they really should be by keeping them in levels where they don't need to be. That's why you're so surprised when you see that little baby. He's only 3 and he's doing those big math problems. Why? Because at that age, their brains soak up the most information.
Yeah,
that's why different languages. That's why you have Cardi B, her child, she speaks to them both English and Spanish. I've had a lot of friends that grew up speaking multiple languages and they're taught when they're little kids. And you would probably say some people are infant-minded and be like, oh, they're not going to catch on to that. They catch on to every little thing.
They're a sponge at that age.
Exactly. That is the best.
My son speaks Spanish, self-taught.
Right.
Fluently too.
Those speech skills, their listening skills, they're paying attention to that and they're insightful. They want to learn. And if you teach them positive things, they'll grow up that way.
What it do, hot boy?
Man, what's up, boy? What you got going on, my boy?
Topics down. You know how I do, man. Trying to get back to the content like I talked to you about earlier, man. Get back on this content. Do what we do.
Yeah, I just got out of work here, man. Had to tap in with you right quick. See what you got going on.
Man, we got a female, man, that put bleach in a 1-year-old baby bottle.
Do what?
20-year-old girl from Florida had put bleach in her 1-year-old baby bottle.
Oh, they should get that bitch the death penalty.
Like she had her daughter drinking bleach. Now I don't know.
They should get that bitch the death penalty. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Nah, real talk.
No, I do. That sounds kind of harsh, but I've been there in my mind lately because I be feeling like this stuff is so demonic. Like, how could you?
Sure.
I know we got to get rid of some of this evilness for real.
It's so demonic. Like, how could you do that? We watched a whole what was it? It was a whole episode of a woman, and I think this just recently happened in the beginning of the year, where she went off with her boyfriend and left her baby at home for like a series of 10 days, only to come back to the baby soiled in feces and dead. She redresses the baby and then calls 911. They got pictures of her in Puerto Rico on the beach hanging out with this guy while her baby is at home unattended, an infant in the playtime. People are evil. So can we say, oh, she had a mental disability, or was she just selfish enough to not care? So yeah, these people are.
I ain't gonna lie, your ass on the beach, your ass on the beach, your mental health ain't too bad. Your ass out there kicking.
That's what I say. She on that bleach, my nigga. Is that shit that bad?
No, we were talking about the girl that went on the beach and left her baby. He's saying she could still be going through mental health issues. Yeah, because she ain't got no connection to the baby.
Man, hell nah, fuck no. Man, I wish my baby mama would.
Yo,
hell no, fuck
I think she was trying to get a check.
For sure. Trying to beat them charges and trying to get a check for sure.
That's what I think. I think somebody told, you know how they always got some street remedy. Somebody told her you can get a check by doing this. The child gonna stay retarded. He gonna be this, da da da. And she did it. She thought she could put little by little in it, and somehow, some way, that baby started getting real sick, and they figured out that baby was getting bleach and this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no sympathy for no shit like that. Man, that bitch deserve whatever. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, she deserve whatever they go. I ain't got no sympathy for no shit like that.
The baby doesn't stand a chance against that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if the baby got to Oh, so should you.
Man, for sure. For sure. Cause what kind of I don't give a fuck. Like what kind of mind state could you even have to do your baby like it?
People be mad that they even have kids that they had to take care of, especially when they got their
Close
own.
your legs.
Nah,
Ain't nobody tell you open your legs up. You wasn't that crazy.
Right. True.
Nah, real talk. So check this out. They say the chick is facing charges of child abuse and child neglect. Back in January, a concerned relative disclosed to officials that Barnes have given her 13-month-old daughter a bottle that had bleach in it. They added that they had discovered Barnes and her child resided in a closed, cluttered, and as unsanitary shed. Damn.
Wow.
So she might have been trying to kill that baby, y'all. It might have not been what I think, because she basically was living in the shed with the baby.
Right. You unhappy. Like I said, you probably got your own addictions or your own problems. And this
For
child
sure, she can't provide for the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she was trying to take the baby out slowly. If it wasn't for the sister, that baby would have been gone.
Right.
The baby was the one that the sister was the one that notified the police.
Right.
That shit crazy.
Sad shit.
Lisa said she remembered that. She was from New York.
Yeah, I say she was at
Damn, that's crazy.
I think she was, because she went right down to a vacation and left the baby and then came back, saw that the baby had been
Oh, you talking about the girl that took the baby on? Oh,
she
that
she
chick.
left her at the house while she went on vacation with her boyfriend.
She went to Miami or Florida somewhere.
Yeah.
Went to the beach and left the baby in the house to defend for herself.
Taking pictures and posting them up on social media.
The baby was like 4.
Yeah. No, baby was an infant.
Yeah, like 4.
I don't think
so. Was she on the beach with the baby daddy? So did both of the parents leave her?
She went to go see a new nigga.
Yeah, it wasn't the baby.
Oh, ain't no motherfucking way.
Right.
You know how these women do, man.
Yeah.
She left. Look, she thought she was gonna do. She must have been getting some good zaza, because she thought she was gonna leave the baby in the living room, turn on cartoons, right, and just leave a whole bunch of food and snacks on the floor. And
I'm gonna tell you what she thought. She thought she was finna get cashed out. She thought she was finna fly down there and get cashed out. She probably ain't even come back with no money.
She ain't get to come back. She got caught out there.
Oh, she got caught while she was out there, man. Ain't this?
Yeah, she left the baby in the crib. It was a little baby, because she came home, and when she came home, the baby.
Oh, there she go.
Right,
she went
soiled, and she changed the baby's clothes and then called the cops because the baby was soiled, and they found the soiled clothes.
Yeah, she went to Puerto Rico for 10 days.
Like, as a mom,
I put some hot tire on her ass and feather.
That's crazy. 10
That's
days.
what I root for. That's what I vote for.
See, I thought it was
feathers.
10 days.
Nah, she was chilling. She was gone for a minute. That's what everybody was like, are you kidding me? Mothers were mad when they were talking about the story, we was watching it, because they're like, how could you leave this child? Like, you have to be going through something.
Shit, even as a father, I'm not finna leave my child nowhere.
Right. You have
I got a newborn right now. I'm not leaving I don't even let everybody touch my son. Let's start there.
We was that way.
My wife would tell you, bro, I was the same way, nigga. You couldn't touch my son. Bro, I couldn't touch my son. Nigga, I didn't leave my son with nobody. I was so overprotected when my kids, bro. You couldn't nothing with my kids, bro. Look, I was on it. Like, nigga, no.
Right.
Nigga.
So I couldn't imagine leaving and enjoying myself, knowing that my child is an infant laying somewhere. It's just crazy.
But why wouldn't you go to a shelter? They got all type. This is what that's why I know mental health play a big issue in the African American neighborhoods. Because why would you got an infant? They gonna take you right away with an infant in a shelter.
For sure.
Priority. You got a baby. They gonna bring you right there, man. You ain't have to sleep in no motherfucking in the shed. Then that mean that you was doing drugs.
Right, she was doing drugs.
Oh, for sure.
Right, but if you gotta remember, the people that's out there doing drugs is having sex too. They got
no, but the people
you got a baby that you don't want.
But not the reason I know she was doing drugs because most people doing drugs don't like to be in places like the shelter where they got people over them and where it's hard to get high.
So where they got rules and shit, instruction and shit. For sure.
They'll sleep in uncircumstanced places,
right?
Like a motherfucking shed.
Right. So basically, if the sister never said anything, this woman's living in the shed. This baby would have died, and she would have left because she's ready. She wants to go back to her life. You got to understand, a baby to a crackhead person on the street, nothing but an extra problem.
Now let me ask you this: how you think the sister knew that bleach was being put in that bottle?
She probably seen it, came up in there. They probably went looking for her. She's living in the shed.
She probably was around her when it happened.
Probably.
She probably was getting high with her.
Maybe.
See, so you got to peep shit.
Hey, but listen, just because I get high with you don't mean that I'm on the same wavelength.
Exactly. Sometimes you see that and then you start feeling really guilty. Hold up, okay. She wild. She about to kill her.
Yeah.
And then you feel bad and you start talking.
It happens.
Or her sister got caught for a crime. And she said, my sister about trying to kill her baby. You don't know how it happened.
Right.
Man, you don't know how it happened. That's crazy.
Her sister knew. The fact that her sister knew, how the fuck your sister know you put it? Because that's something that nobody would know if you really doing it discreet.
Right.
So that means she doing it in front of niggas.
Doing it?
She don't
for sure.
She don't give a fuck. It's getting done. That's how she.
And then why are you so comfortable to do this shit in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start though.
Yeah.
Why are you so? What made me be the person you be like? You know what? I can definitely do this in front of you.
Because you probably doing drugs.
Because they had to be getting high together.
Yeah, that's got to be a reason. Because
we getting high together.
It's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? You don't just do stuff like that in company.
She probably thought because I'm getting high with you, you would think it's okay for me to do this like I'm doing it. Man, but she probably looked at her like she was crazy. What the fuck?
Right, I ain't with that.
I'm high.
Right.
But nigga, I ain't say I wanted to go to jail.
Right.
Man.
You trying to go to jail.
Right.
And she
trying to go to jail.
And crackheads vary. She could have been a extinct crackhead, and the other one is I'm just getting on crack.
Right, I'm just or I manage differently. Not everybody losing their mind like that completely. You think you sitting there smoking and getting high with somebody, and then you see some shit, and you realize you don't got no business being up in here. You start changing your life.
I seen some niggas do that before. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a couple niggas fall out.
Somebody hit something and then good.
I seen a couple niggas hit the blunt and fall out, and nigga be like, "Whoa, nigga, you ain't supposed to be hitting this shit." No.
Man.
Yo, I said
people
nigga, bro.
Stuff and be like, I don't want none of that. No
bro,
more.
back in the K2 era. When they was selling that shit in the
store.
Man,
boy, I done seen all kind of shit. Boy, that shit hit my city hard.
Yo, I'm talking about, hey, watch guy. I'm talking about back in the K2 era when you walk in the store and they be like, Mr. Nice Guy, Sunny Blow.
Yep. I'm already knowing.
You look at the cashier, you be like, what's this? And he talking about, nah, this legal. This legal.
Man, this legal. But look, though, that bitch on the front of it say it's an incense.
Right.
Why you smoking an incense, my nigga? That shit was crazy.
Nah. That shit be in small fine print, my nigga.
Man.
That shit be
shit. It wasn't too small. I seen that bitch.
I swear to God, they tricked the shit out of me the first time.
People was like, have you
my nigga, they had that shit in a jar like you put the weed.
Yeah.
They had that shit in a jar, my nigga. It had the tag. They was like, no, 15, 3 grams. I'm like, oh, for real? They like, yeah, no THC. You ain't nothing.
Yep.
They listen.
Because everybody on probation was smoking this shit.
That's why I was on probation at the time. The nigga said, you know papers, you know problem. I said, what? Hell no. Nah. Nigga.
Shit, he's like, what the fuck is this? I don't want none of this shit.
Nigga.
Whole time they was playing to kill us.
Yo, and that's when I knew they was experimenting on us. I said, nah, you take one hit of that shit, you start thinking about your whole life.
Right,
your kids. Then you start thinking about your life, your kids. Nigga, you think the cops coming down the street? I was like, oh, hell no, never again.
People what you smoking because you had to make sure what it was getting.
Oh, yeah, during that time, I didn't smoke weed from other people at the time. During that time, you couldn't even smoke behind niggas because you ain't know what the fuck they had in their blunt.
Shit, now you still can't smoke. I smoke, man. I'm not smoking with nobody.
If I don't see you roll it, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
That, man, come on. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I can't even trust that. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm good. Hey, yeah, John Cooley said that shit say not for human consumption.
I swear to God, and it say potpourri. He ain't even lying. I swear to God, he ain't lying. That motherfucker say incense and some say potpourri.
Hey, that was the trick. That was the trick.
It's like, it don't smell like potpourri. What are you talking about?
That was the trick to get you niggas to get us to buy it, my nigga.
Right, and then they gave you the military story.
And then that motherfucker had all kind of smiley faces on that hoe. Like,
Bro,
yo, try me.
Bro, they made that shit look like candy, nigga. They put
No, for sure. And
then
they
they
used to come in bright ass bags and shit.
bright ass colors and call it one happy face, one super nice guy, one the Mr. Dungeon and atomic flu. You be looking at this shit talking about you telling
what's the
bro,
difference and what is this?
bro, and don't go to your probation office and piss and you pass. Oh hell no.
You on that shit.
Yeah, it's from the OD on that motherfucker.
You be in that bitch talking about I'm just gonna hit it one time. I swear to God, you be
that man said you be in the bathroom talking about I'm just hitting one time, just one time.
My nigga, the blunt lasts you 3 days, nigga. You be like, I swear to God, nigga, I be telling the nigga, all you need is one hit, nigga. This that one hit wonder, nigga. You hit this shit worse than coke, nigga.
Man, I done seen a nigga hit that motherfucker hard. He ain't been the right air since for.
But bro, a lot of niggas ain't right after they hit that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a young dude though, you hear me? In my hood and shit. He died smoking that shit. Man, he went to sleep. He ain't never get back up for.
Bro, I seen niggas die. I seen niggas catch heart.
Yeah, what I'm saying. He died in his sleep.
That shit had niggas fucked up like gorillas in these streets, bro.
For sure. Man, it turn you into zombie land out there.
Bro, these niggas was smoking that shit like cigarettes. That's why. But didn't I just tell you, nigga, I was a weed smoker before I got on probation. I hit that shit. I had to hit that shit one puff, my nigga. One puff. Good for 2 hours. That's how I was doing that shit with them niggas. I'd be like, I'm good for 2 hours. I was like, grandpa, nigga. Nigga, you I used to look at them niggas smoking a whole blunt of that shit like they was crazy. Like, you niggas trying to die. Them niggas used to go to sleep, start nodding off. Nigga, all you need to do is see a nigga hit it 3 times and fall asleep standing up. You be like, oh, hell no.
Hell no. But I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. One of my brothers, he was smoking that shit. Man, that shit shut down his kidneys and shit.
See?
Oh wow, yeah. Somebody said it freezes your heart. Yeah, I heard that. That's how people had been dying before.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no, I remember I smoked some of that. I threw that bag out the window. I was like, hell no. That's why I said, I never could fuck with that shit, bro. I had, like I said, when I did, I smoked. I know when I did, I smoked one puff. I'm telling you, one puff.
Make you just be like,
that man said, I made a killing off that shit back in 08. Let's start though.
And one puff was enough to make a nigga feel like he smoked the whole blunt. That's how I knew that shit was different, bro.
Man, that's how you know that shit ain't for you, man.
Nothing with one puff and had a nigga feeling like his mind
was just straight chemical.
That shit had your mind feeling like you was on a whole different zone, my nigga. That's why them niggas in jail addicted to that shit. They say everybody in jail.
Oh, for sure.
Wow, they smoke K2 in
jail. That shit big.
Yeah, they ain't not going, man. They ain't not going crazy off his shit.
Yeah, know why? Because it's easy to get in.
Oh,
it's easy to get in for sure. It don't leave no smell. Like it ain't no smell to that hook.
Like that. Yeah, it's easy to get in. They love K2 in jail. Them niggas be fucked up on that shit.
And you only need a little bit because you in jail, so your tolerance already low.
You don't need much. They be rolling that shit in Bible paper.
Yeah.
This bro best friend came out from jail and smoked a joint, and 5 hours later jumped off a 20-foot.
Man, I believe it. I believe it. I swear I believe it.
Be tripping off of that stuff.
That shit crazy. Nah, for real. That shit, you got to be strong-minded too.
Man.
That shit get. I'm telling you,
but you don't know what stuff is gonna, act with your body.
But everybody do something different. That's why I said I seen a nigga get that shit one time and fall out in front of my face, have a seizure. The fuck? I was like, I was like, yeah, I ain't fucking with these niggas no more.
All
Then I
right,
saw,
hey, Cap. So boom, I just got out of work. So you feel I'm finna hop in the shower and shit. I'm gonna hit you back up on later if you on live and shit.
all right, holla at me.
All right, so no more.
You already know. Yeah, that shit crazy though.
It's dangerous.
Nah, fuck, hop off a motherfucking building on a plane. Nah, hell to the nah. It landed in front of the shit. Nah.
Well, when it was first coming out, they had this guy. One of my coworkers had been doing research on it because nobody knew what it was fully. It just said potpourri and stuff like that, but people was getting a buzz off of it, and there was so many different packages. And there was this guy who had literally cut his face off to feed it to his dog.
What?
So here you can pull it up.
No, I know what you're saying.
No, I'm saying,
I'm just saying what, like,
but that's what I'm saying. This was in the earlier stages when people, because like I said, I had a coworker that was looking it up.
Cut his face off.
Yeah.
I remember when people was eating people when it first came out.
Because people's reaction, not like I said, everybody's chemical brainwave is not the same. So your consumption, you could be like, ooh, this is like smoking 10 blunts. I'm gonna put this out and go to sleep. Somebody else can hit it and start thinking they're gonna fly. And they may go to the top floor and try to jump. Or they may go stand.
It's all with your mind at.
Right, and it doesn't matter what drug, K2 or whatever else people are taking out in the world. And when it mixes with your chemical makeup and it doesn't act right, these are foreign things going inside of your body, messing with your brain waves. Everybody can react differently. There could be somebody smoking K2 right now talking about this is like smoking a cigarette. I don't know what y'all talking about. Have a high tolerance level and just be all right versus the person that might smoke it and pass the hell out.
That's
not
true.
everybody has the same experience with drugs.
Nah, hell yeah. You see some niggas that get high on heroin all their life and some niggas be going a week.
No, did you see, that comedian, Linnell? She, the older lady that wears the short hair, all the jewelry and stuff. Well, when she did Drink Champs, they asked her about her time when I guess she must have told a joke a while back about doing crack. She said she liked the crack era. Crack was fun to her. She wasn't hooked, but she liked it so much that she was like, oh shit, I don't want to be a crackhead. Because crackheads was the people getting strung out and looking bad. But she said the drug made her and her friends feel good. They would sit up, play cards, chill, and they doing crack. That's her experience versus another person that may go out in the street and lay down. So she thought it was fun. She had to stop. Most people don't realize they have addictive behavior and they stay on stuff because of other emotional imbalances, and then they're screwed.
Beat master.
Gangsta Cat, what up, fam?
What it do?
I don't mean to get y'all off the subject, but what you think about the draft that they doing right now?
Oh, my son got his paperwork in the mail.
Oh, he got drafted, fam?
Yeah, he got his paperwork in the mail. He got his registration. They already sent it to us and everything.
Damn. And they
but they do is everybody that turned 18. If you just turned 18, like my son 18 right now, everybody that just turned 18 is automatically registered.
Yep. And then females too, they passed the bill for the females 18 to 26.
Really? I didn't think they could do that.
Yeah, they sent a big
they
ass.
Never do that. So this must
and they declared war yesterday.
Yeah, but I already know. I did not tell you before. Yes, I said something's about to happen. Know how I knew something about to happen? One of my closest friends is in the army, and he posted on Facebook. He said something is about to happen. They just deployed us.
They also have a Russian warship and a nuclear submarine outside of Florida right now.
Yep, that's what I heard. They said something is about to happen. They just deployed us. He said, y'all better get ready. And people was on his Facebook post like, what are you talking about? You serious? You serious? He was like, oh, I got to lie. I'm in the army.
And something about
we may need to
America threatened North Korea today, telling them they don't got no more chances.
North Korea and Russia linked up.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they linked up. So, and who else knows people that linked up behind their back and not saying it in the open? See, North Korea is just willing to say it in the open, like, yeah, we here, my nigga. But there's other countries that they linked up with that's doing it behind the back, like, yeah, we got you, whatever you need.
Check this out, Cat. Check this out, fam. The president don't need permission to push the button anymore, and Joe Biden is he can't even think, talk, walk, none of that.
They about to push the button on us. That's what
they are.
They about to push the button on us. They not.
Yeah, they are.
Not about waiting for us to push the button no more. They too close.
But the thing is, why they gotta use nuclear warfare, right? 5 billion people gonna die, fam.
Yeah.
What do you think
Yeah,
they? Let me ask you, what you think they got on that boat right now? What do you think if they just came close to port? They got nukes on there.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they got to go to that extreme for nuclear.
Because they want to have a mass destruction and make a point.
But they're going to kill. They're also going to kill themselves, and the world's never going to be the same. It ain't never. No, it's never going to come back. Man. I don't even understand.
About these nukes, they think about the perimeter of the expansion of chemicals in the atmosphere. So a lot of them. So if there's something docked down at Miami, either there's people there that are willing to risk their lives.
Russia and North Korea brought a boat that's
to Miami.
That's close, right by Cuba. It's right by Cuba.
So so close to
basically close enough where they can do what they need to do.
Right. So you have to think about it. If you're thinking of people that are looking for world domination, they may not be looking or even caring about people on this side of the globe. You get what I'm saying? Because all the people that they really care about is on the other side.
Listen, look what John Cooley put in the chat.
Right. How far will that expand?
Ground zero, Phoenix. There is certain areas they say that we could go to be safe, but most of us ain't gonna be able to get there.
No, we're not. And a lot of people don't even know about that. We may need to start loading up on gas masks and
it's
more
a lot
than
of
just
shit
bottled water and things of that
it's
nature.
some shit about to go down.
Because if you can't breathe, that means you can't.
Yeah, that's where it's at. It's near Florida and Cuba. That's where it's at. It's on the borderline. Yep. They said Florida and Cuba. It was just sitting there,
right,
waiting to attack.
Right.
Wait. Why don't they blow that shit up?
Because they can't. If they blow that shit up, it's nukes on there.
Right.
Facts.
That means that
they can dismantle it or something.
They know what they got. They know we got to go under. That's why people been building bunkers, my nigga, because they knew it was going. World War III could allegedly come, and if it do, nukes all are involved. You need to be under.
Well, what are we supposed to do as people? Are we supposed to stop living our life? Are we supposed to stop and worry about what they're gonna do to us?
Get you a gas mask.
No, to be honest, because you got to understand there's people that are in other countries that are going through this type of stuff every day. We live in a place to where we've been comfortable for a long time to not have bombs.
Shit, yeah, them people over there in Israel and all that, Gaza, them niggas got them bombs.
They starve. They don't have places to live. They can't go to work and feed their families. And just as they're getting up to try to walk across the street, there's mines and things going on. We've been very.
And then the people we going at war with.
Right.
Most of them live here already.
Right. A lot of them live here. So
or at least they got houses here. They might be here all the time, but they have houses. Right. Like a lot of people, diplomatic people from other countries and other Asian companies or China, they have houses here.
Right. Oh, see, the U.S. keeps us so far removed from that. We get emotional when we see things and the stuff that they show us on the news. But at the end of the day, if that comes right to our backyard, we're not going to be able to handle that. We're not going to be able to take that at all. With the small things that we go through right here in the U.S., we can't handle. So imagine, us really knowing that we listening to, all of this stuff going in the background about the ship being here or, all of this stuff with Russia, North Korea. But people ain't really hearing it.
We don't know. We only know the outer layer.
We only know
they
that.
know the in depth. They saying shit like, okay, it's about to go down.
Right.
That's why my boy said he said he wasn't even supposed to be saying, yo, my nigga, they deployed us.
Right.
That means they telling the foot soldiers, yo, get ready. Let's go. We got to
So basically, if you say, how am I supposed to live your life? You have to start making a plan. You got to figure this out.
What I was just thinking about when you said your son got his papers in the mail, he was just getting his football career ready.
Right.
Yeah, he's still going. But it just
he can play. Where's he gonna go in the Army?
Just basically say that he's registered, his registration number, and just say at any given time if he's called, he got to go, and if he don't go to jail time and jail.
Yep. But dig this: where's he going? Army, Marines? What?
It don't say that.
But he could play football for them.
No, I did. And as a matter of fact, just on Sunday, we had that conversation because my youngest daughter brought that up to him because I guess a lot of her friends had been graduating and they've been talking about it. And she was talking about it with my oldest son. And I was saying, well, you know, if that was the case, I asked him, what would you choose? I would say, would you be in the Marines or Air Force? I said, and he was like, I don't want to do none of them. And I'm like, well, the question was, you know, what would you choose? You know, but
he keeps saying he'll go to jail. He's saying he'll be.
Yeah, he said he's gonna do what Ali did and go to jail. You know,
why? Listen, they send all these people over here to fight for us, right? They ain't fighting for us for real. People already fought for us in the past. They ain't fighting for us, fam. They fighting for themselves. They're getting dropped off over there, and the bullets is going past their head, not ours.
That nigga keep drinking. My son said straight up, he said, man, I'm going to motherfucking jail.
He said, I don't want to go to no war.
Nah, hell no. I agree with him.
But I ain't gonna lie. I told him he'd make a good soldier. I said, if you'll make a good soldier, cut up, you could be a good Marine. You be one of the. I can see it, bro. I can see my son like
they could get the inmates, man. Why don't they just go get the inmates out of the joint and draft them?
You need a top agent like my son to do covert missions like Jason Bourne, and he 007. My son could be the man, bro. Why he could be the man,
right? Because you can't just use a killer. You need somebody to be strategic, somebody that you can teach,
smart,
and not everybody can be taught.
They know the Jeffrey Dahmer type of people. Put them on the front line.
They not smart enough, bro. They're not smart enough.
Another problem.
My nigga, look, them niggas get caught in the street. They get caught in a regular street,
right?
In the world with millions of people.
True. It's a whole different kind of crime.
Like, you understand? They get caught in the street with millions of people.
They'll train them. They can train them.
A real nigga that know what he doing won't get caught in this world.
If you watch Jeffrey Dahmer, his ass got sent home. He was there. Remember?
That nigga,
he went there. But he was insane. They got rid of him.
He didn't know what he's doing. You know
he was drugging motherfuckers and sleeping with them.
Do you know how many real killers never get caught, my nigga?
Listen, that kind of upset me when you said your son got his papers, fam. It upset me a little bit.
There's a lot of killers that nobody never knew they killed. Right. Don't know how many niggas they killed. It's a lot of real killers because you in a world where it's a lot of people. It's easy to kill niggas, my nigga. It's just hard for people to keep.
They said there's 1,000 active serial killers in America right now.
Right. That's why I said it's easy to kill, my nigga. Especially if you know what you doing. It's the niggas that don't know what they doing and don't know how to move and talk so much they get caught. So that's why I said if a nigga get caught in front of jail, we don't want you jailbirds on our front line. now we could send you
thinking about escaping and shit.
Yeah, them niggas ain't gonna help us. I just hope they keep it old school and let's just keep it to the guns and knives and just invade and we invade.
I hope they keep it that way too, fam.
If you keep it old school, nigga, I'm ready to fight and I'll handle mine.
That Vietnam shit.
Yeah, keep it old school. If they keep it old school and they just stick to knives and guns, if they want to pop, they could pop out of motherfucking helicopters. They could pop out on parachutes, nigga. Nigga, what? I'm gonna show you niggas how to get a gangster party. Nigga, I'm gonna show you how to use every gun I got in this house. Bop, 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 bop. Nigga, I'm be nigga.
That shit probably crazy in Texas. Everybody got a gun down that joint.
Me and King Jr. They gonna be, nigga, it's gonna be hard for them to invade Texas. Everybody
got a gun down here.
Me and King Jr. gonna be at the front door. King Jr., you get the top. I got the bottom. King Jr., watch, I see it. Hit him. Boo. Nigga, I'm about to buy some grenades too.
Yeah, you gonna get the chance to use them grenades. That's just what I was gonna say.
They sell it at the motherfucker. What's the name? What are you talking about?
Use the motherfucking grenades, man.
She must not know what she's talking about. We trying to eat.
My crib got ran up in by police today, cuz.
Your girl.
It was all up in my crib, about 25 police officers today.
You gotta make his girl play.
I got her play. Go tell her to
make they play first.
Over some domestic bullshit, cuz.
This shit crazy though. The funny thing about it is this shit been going on for so many years that this shit like, come on, man.
I know they always threatening each other and nothing ever happens.
Been going back. This shit like these niggas like bitches.
Putin dude, man, he ain't to be fucked with, really.
But my thing is fuck him. Let him live his life. We live our life. My nigga, my thing is we on one side where I just hate the fact that fuck niggas, man.
I
I'm
know.
a mind my business type of nigga. If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you.
You know what? I understand how they claim the ocean, fam. How certain parts of the ocean they say we can't put our boats in and shit like that.
Man, these niggas want everything. World dominance. I own this part of the water. You own this part of the water. How you own land plus water?
Yeah, and air too. We can't fly in the air either over there. Damn
Like
it! How
this
you
shit is
gonna own the
crazy.
damn sky, cuz?
That's why I said these niggas be going crazy. I own this part of this, but that's part of the shit that they be doing when they write these treaties with each other.
Like when they sent that balloon over here, right? And the balloon was floating through over America and shit, and then we shot that shit down.
That was just to get technology. That was just to, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? Everything we got is ran by China, my nigga.
Facts.
From computers, the TVs, the cars.
They
Nigga,
say China owns land here in America.
It do a lot of land. Nigga, you want to see how much? I'll show you.
Businesses too.
You want to see how much land China own in America?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I do. I want to know because I'm curious as to something. Go look it up.
And they got Chinese police departments over this joint.
They do in New York.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro, they got police departments where they actually police their own people.
Well, at least that's what
that's nuts.
That's true. I know. I'm telling you. I looked it up already.
I know. I've seen them.
They actually police their own police department. Now, let me show. I'll show you right now how much land they got in America. They got a lot of land in America. I thought I posted it. I got to repost it. Thought I posted it. Where I put it at? Let me see. I think I put it on Facebook. Cause this shit crazy.
It's over in California area, isn't it?
Man, no, they got all over the country.
Go.
I got the whole map. They got it all. They own property all over the country.
Go.
They big with it. But we was selling land. But that's why a lot of that land we sell them to is land that was on fire. That's why I said all this
shit. They did
shit.
burn a lot of land up last year.
Yep. They burn it up and then they give it to China.
California?
Because it's dead all over the world.
Right, so China comes in and buys it?
We give it to them because we own money.
Yeah, we do. Well, they do. Shit. That's crazy. How they go? They should, man. We can't really cut ties with China though, but they are in, allegedly.
We can't cut ties with China. We're very dependent on China.
You ever see a Chinese commercial on TV, the food commercial?
I seen the McDonald's one.
No, it's more and more Chinese commercials that are coming on.
Yeah, I never seen a Chinese food commercial. Come get some General Tso's chicken and rice.
Commercial, and now I just recently seen one. What? You said you want some juice?
Oh, here we go.
Like, you don't never see the Chinese people that live here in America on the news on some bullshit.
All right, I'm about to show you right now. It's gonna fuck your head up. It's all the places China own land.
Damn, 384,000 acres. Damn. That's crazy.
They got crazy land.
I only said 384,000 acres China owns of America. I don't wonder what's sitting on that damn land. What kind of buildings and shit is on that?
They doing something. Watch this.
I see your windows are not open, are they? You might want to close them.
Look at that. That's all the land they got in United States.
Damn.
In all them states.
Yo, that's
They
crazy.
They everywhere, my
That's
nigga.
like the whole Texas they own, fam.
Everywhere.
They own where I live at, Pennsylvania. They own what?
They everywhere, my nigga. China everywhere.
Oh, no, not the whole state, but farmlands. My bad. I
Yeah,
ain't read
they
it right.
farmland in all them states.
Yeah, they got some farmlands. I
Basically,
wonder what the hell they farming and shit.
Basically, they got land in all them states.
Rice and shit. What the hell they farming?
They ain't farming shit. They putting buildings. They put up cities. They put their own police stations. All that. They build communities. They build their own communities. That's why you see a lot of Chinatowns.
I gotta find out where the Chinese farming station is in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna look that shit up.
Wherever the Chinatown is in Pennsylvania, just type in Chinatown in Pennsylvania.
That's one in Philly. It's one in Philly.
Because when they buy their property, they like to put their establishment on their property. Right. So
only one I know of Chinatown is in Philly. They got one in Philly.
Oh, nah, there's Chinatowns everywhere. You got Chinatowns in Philly, Jersey, New York. It's Chinatowns.
I'm talking about in Pennsylvania. Might have one in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, trust me, it's a Chinatown somewhere where they do mass distribution. Them niggas got all the warehouses. Them niggas, just like in New York, it's in motherfucking in Lower Manhattan. In Lower Manhattan, you got the Chinatown, you got the China district.
Somebody said in the chat they be farming weed.
Them niggas running shit. Oh yeah, Canal Street. They all through Canal Street.
I never heard those two words together. Chinese people growing weed.
Shit. Who you think gave us the K2?
That came from China?
Hell yeah. All that shit was from China. China invent everything. All that when it's pre-made.
I ain't never smoked that shit in my life and never will, come.
They say that shit was being smoked in the army. They say it started off, they was giving it to niggas in the army. They said that was the drug for niggas in the army. When niggas was in the army, they was smoking that shit.
But do you know that I heard, well, I didn't hear.
Make them not hesitate.
Yeah, make them not hesitate, be ready to go to war. They not nothing.
Well, do you know that China?
They said they would let them smoke it like cigarettes.
No, China, their soldiers, they said 90% of them are addicted to some form of drugs.
They give them that
right. They give them the drugs.
They make them crazy.
Exactly.
Opiates and shit.
Yeah.
So they were saying that the women and men who are soldiers are addicted to some form of drug.
Bro, you got to be crazy on drugs to go to a war.
That's and be ready. Right. I don't think people fathom the idea.
You see a nigga head get blown off in front of you. Nigga, only thing that's gonna make me go again is some motherfucking take some more drugs. Right, I need a drug.
But people don't fathom that idea because when we see it, we watch it on TV.
Shout out to the Bronx.
That's crazy. Now imagine it being right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? That completely changes the game. In just a second, you can step on a landmine and you gone. Like that's just terrifying.
Nah, real talk.
Kaya.
Hey man, hey man, if you see a nigga disrespecting in the comments, they get blocked. I don't fuck who it is. I shouldn't have to hit them before you. If you see a nigga say some disrespectful shit, they get blocked. We don't do the disrespect. Especially, this is what they don't want. They don't be wanting me to get on my content. They be wanting me to pay attention to them all day. Sometimes I like to do real content, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these niggas don't understand.
And how many people knew that China had farmland in America?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
And every time they get more and more, it's always a burning or fire. Look, you do the reports, you do your research. Every time it's a fire, a mass fire. After that fire, guess who's gonna end up owning that land? The Chinaman.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We give that land to them.
That's crazy, fam. And China is supposedly our enemy.
And guess how many people come in from China a day that cross the border
I don't know.
in California? They said over 200,000 people come in from China a day. There's
Damn.
more. They say it's more Chinese people that's coming in as immigrants than there is any other country
That's crazy.
right now. You know how they got all the immigrants coming in crossing the border? They say Chinese people is the most people coming in right now. I'm like, damn, I thought it would be Mexicans, people that's Venezuela. It's Chinese people. They the most
Why
people.
the damn cat population is down in America now. For real, if you go outside, you don't see no cats running around.
Not much. Not like it used to be.
And yo, back in the days, it used to be mad stray dogs, fam. Everywhere. Any city I went to is mad stray dogs, fam. They all disappeared too.
Yeah, they say Chinese people's coming in this motherfucker deep. It's deep right now. I saw a video. I saw it on the news. Well, they coming through California. That's the crazy thing about it. They coming through California.
And they should just stay there. But no, they want to bleed in all into the damn rest of the damn country.
And them niggas getting $5,000 a month. See, that's what's crazy to me. Every immigrant is getting $5,000 a month plus a food card.
Oh yeah, the Africans is taking over too, fam.
Bro, you know what I could do with a $5,000 a month plus a food card? So imagine if you a family of 3, you getting $15,000 a month. Family of 3, 15,000 a month. You know what you could do in America with 15,000 a month? They don't even give Americans that type of money.
Hey, yo, Cap, I gotta go handle some business, right?
All right.
I'm gonna come back, see if you're still on. I'll hit the panel again.
All right, holla at me. Nigga, I wish, man. I need that type of money. Man, if I could get that type of money, man, you know what I be doing, bro. All that. Oh, yeah, you know, you can't. They've been taking over everything for a minute. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Get drunk in the club. Hey, baby. You're going too long. Hey, baby. Hey, man, y'all hit that cash app. Y'all know what it is, man. Support the motherfucking page, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how we do. If y'all don't do it, then who the fuck will? I think we had a good live today, man. Nothing but content. Kimmy, what you think? You think we had a good live today, Kimmy?
Yep. I even came through.
Kimmy said she came through. Kimmy said, I bless my presence with your page. What y'all think, man? Did Kimmy bless her presence with her page? Or did she come fuck it up?
No, I enjoyed the conversation.
What y'all think, man? She said, I get drunk in the club. Hey, baby.
Nope.
Hey, man, this the Gangsta Cap Network, man. If you ain't rocking with Gangsta Cap, I don't know what to tell you. This is the #1 spot on YouTube. This is what we do. We do it like we doing it for TV, man. Let them other niggas hate and watch the money pile up. Like I tell the niggas, let them other niggas hate, but watch the money nigga pile up. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my motherfucking mods out there. You know how we do. We do it like we doing it for TV. Ooh. Oh my God. I'm getting bigger, y'all. You see that, King? I'm getting. Ooh. Oh man. I know y'all wish I would have talked about y'all today, but I didn't. I kept it gangster. I had other things to do and better things to do. And I hope you do too. But, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you niggas is going to have me on your mind. Like usual. You know what I mean? But we're going to turn up. I'm going to give y'all some fuck shit later. Probably like around 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to get on my fuck shit around like 10 o'clock. You feel me? Going breezy. I got to eat some food. That's what I gotta do. What's good though? Is it good? Shit, the spot, don't it?
You hungry?
It go down. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go down in the club. Hey, baby. It go down in the club. Hey, baby. I'm gonna rock in the club. Hey, baby. I'm gonna go ham in the club. Hey, baby. I'm gonna toss in the club. Hey, baby. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna do all that, y'all. Fuck what these niggas talking
I'm
about.
gonna go to sleep.
Now you see, that's she always do that. She always eat and go to sleep. That's what they do. Women eat and sleep. Why do women always eat and go to sleep? I don't understand that. What's the whole point of eating and going to sleep? That's like women eat and go to sleep, fuck and go to sleep.
Get that bread, get that
Like it's like what they say. What say it again? What they say? Get that bread, get that head, then what? They say get that bread, get that head, and go to sleep. I know that's how they do. Go to get that bread and get that head and go to sleep. That's what that side of these women do today. They trying to get that bread, get that head, and go to sleep. Little mama gonna have to suck this deep. Pennies on the sheet. I got money for a skeet. Whoop whoop. What they say, they be like, get them sexy.
I hate when you say
Like you doing it. Pop, pop, pop. Get them sexy.
I hate when you say that.
Huh?
I hate that.
You ain't make Keith Jr. do the get him sexy yet?
No, if there's a dance?
Yeah, you was doing it earlier.
I didn't shut you about that. That's not the dance. I made that up. Shut up, stupid.
Make Keith Jr. do the get him
I
sexy.
just made that up. Stupid.
Yeah, I swear to God. I'm going ham up in it big. And he got a little twerk to him.
You say you got
Pop, pop, pop. Get him sexy. So we're going to the next level. We're going to the next level. You got to sacrifice a few things. I know St. Joseph going to have a man's strip club out there.
Please, they're colonial. There's no man strip club.
If not, we got to start with. I'm going to be the site now. There's one everywhere you go. Hector, what up, Hector? What's good in the hood, Heck?
Old town. Come on.
What's good in the hood, Heck? What's thumping?
Your Layla's like, I know something's up there.
Oh my God.
Hey, Big L, appreciate the cash app, Big L.
I don't want her pooping all over my house.
Appreciate the cash app. My nigga Big L with the cash app. You know what I'm saying? That's how you support a nigga, man. Big L with the cash app. Support. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Add to the college fund. We're gonna start a college fund. I get drunk in the club, hey baby. Y'all see Big L support, man. Y'all see Big L, he support, man. Y'all see Big L, dog, he support, man. Y'all got support like Big L. Support like Big L, man. Support like Big L, man. Who gonna hit that cash app and support that nigga? Who gonna hit that cash app? They got new uniforms?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, support your boy, man.
They just show off and look at what's okay.
We've been giving nothing but great content. We've been giving nothing but content. These niggas can't fuck with that, man. Tell them niggas to run content without running somebody else's content. Tell them Belt Gang niggas to run content without running somebody else's content. Tell Lakeside to run content without running somebody else's content. All you niggas be running other people's content, man. Run your own content, my nigga. Over here in Gangsta Land, we create the content. We run our own content. We don't make the news. We just break the news, and we do this shit the real way. We don't gotta play nobody else's video and let the video play and wait for that motherfucker to stop and then talk about what another nigga said. Over here, we do real content, my nigga. Break the fucking content down or motherfucking take this shit somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you, man. This Gangsta Cat. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. For real, we do this shit different over here. You feel me, Lena? Tell them niggas, Lena, we do this shit different over here. We don't gotta play nobody's shit.
So Quincy Wilson didn't qualify for the 400 meters for Olympic Games in Paris.
They didn't let him qualify?
Yeah, he didn't qualify.
I knew they wasn't gonna let him do it because he was young. They could have put him on a relay though as an alternate.
Right. It mentions the events that he won, but I guess
they could have put him on a. They could have put Quincy Wilson on the Olympics as an alternate, bro.
Yeah.
He would have as an alternate. So somebody would have went down.
Right.
He could have still went. But
that would have been fair. Right?
They did it.
Because he's a good runner.
Yeah, he would have been. He was good. He was close, and I think it would have been good for the Olympics. But
yeah.
I don't know why they didn't do it, man. It would have been nice for them to pick him. That would have been good. 16-year-old going to the Olympics only in high school. Mm-hmm. But you know what it is. He's an African American. It ain't that easy, bro. If he was white, would he have made the Olympics as an alternate?
I don't know.
They take 4 people plus 2 alternates.
I don't know. I can't say for sure that if he was, that he would do it.
Man, they should have took Quincy. Quincy would have been dope. I wanted to see Quincy on the Olympics. I thought that would have been dope as hell. Hey, look, now my dog coming out of nowhere, man. Even my dog coming out of nowhere, like, what's up, Cat? What up, Cat? That shit get ugly, man. These niggas ain't never been to gangster land. I keep a bad bitch on me. She know what it's like. Hey, we about to get up out of here, though, man. We up out of here. I'll be back in an hour or two. I'm about to get me something to eat, man. Y'all already know what it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown, and this is where it go down. You already know.
I be with them niggas acting like they really never be. Talking about you street nigga, you gon' have to show me. Hit you with that shit you ain't never seen that shit. I'm from Jersey, nigga, the real one. You ain't really
exit
talking about
Montclair,
nigga.
Hollow Crumb.
I know a bitch that'll come with a big strap, suck on a nigga, give him neck, you know.
Just like that.
Dog nigga, I been nigga, you know me.
They don't know that.
Outside with niggas and never
go be. They don't go
From
outside.
the hood, Jersey, north side, double clip. Real gangster nigga, you know how this shit can really
Stay on my
Used
shit.
to go Z's up to get my whole fit.
7
Real nigga, you know how this shit is get. But mama fell in love with the dick. And supply with the dick. So you know I'm
give her the dick.
I
Sincere running
that
shit.
money though. Hey city that I go.
Act my running
Fuck
shit.
me. I don't play no games. I'm from
Fort
Jersey.
Worth
Feel
running
me,
shit.
though? Stacking up that money too. I
Jersey
really go.
running shit.
Get him.
Get
I
him.
move. She say I'm gangster by the way I do.
She already know.
Type of talking, you know I'ma keep it really true.
Keep it really
Niggas
true.
gon' hate on me for all this shit I really
Fuck
do.
you do.
Getting to the money, buying houses. Let's keep
it cool.
Nigga wanna stop me, you gon' have to take me on my
I
block.
wish he would.
Ain't nothing like them nigga posted like a
Mailbox.
mailbox. I can bring that new route. I can bring a shotty too. AK the big thing, you know how I'ma really
They
do.
hating up.
A nigga gon' hate cause this bitch be really on my shit.
dick.
She know I'm just God body. She know how this shit get
5%.
I don't play the games they play. She know I'm in the whip, foreign style. You know the shit that they can
keep
never
that
do.
knock
Now she
shit.
know
I
me 'cause
keep
she know
that
how it's
shit.
gonna be.
Beat 'em up.
See, I'm that nigga, one hell of a G.
G.
Play the fourth like I'm that nigga.
V12.
Don't ever fuck with me when I walk up in the bitch. You know
I'm
I'm
one
right
hell
up.
of a G.
They gonna always hate on me.
Why? Always hate on me.
But the
Why?
bitch wait on me. She know I'm just one hell
Love
of a
a
G.
G. One hell of a G.
One hell of a G.
What you tell me?
They wanna stop me. I'm
Never.
outside, but I'm really so cocky.
Like
I'm
Rocky.
like I'm Rocky.
They can't.
You already know.
You already
You
know.
already know.
You already know. You already know.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Gangsta Cat, and this is The Bounce, and it's exactly where it go down. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you do your boy a favor and hit that subscribe button right there. You already know what it is. You know, this the #1 spot, The Bounce. If you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, then let's bounce on something. This your boy Gangsta Cat, and that's Kimmy. So you already know what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the page and help us get to where we need to be at $100,000 subscribers. You know what it is, man. I enjoy this content, and I hope you do too. Keep it cat gangster. You already know. Subscribe to the page, man, and shit. Don't be no hater all your life.
Hey, we do this.
Cap. Keep capping.
I knew you wasn't ready, nigga.
How you know? How you know?
But I
Only
forgot,
one.
huh?
Never that. Talk to him.
Never that.
I feel some
Really?
type of
I
way
feel
with
it.
things though.
For some reason, y'all think it's a game to a nigga bring them things out.
Ain't been
I
that.
got a problem, I'ma let the nigga know.
Nah,
I be
nah.
on a mission, them
What?
niggas shit I already know.
Nah.
I ain't like none of them niggas, I'ma bring it to them though. Time to get it in, my
Yeah.
nigga, I'm coming.
Train to go.
I'm the real soldier, the gangster, the nigga, let it
Front
go.
line.
I be outside with them niggas and never fuck
Let
up.
'em know.
Nigga that you ready, nigga, you gon' have to let me know. I run up in your crib
Yeah.
and let about that
Yeah, three up.
Talking about you good, nigga, you know how I fucking be.
Never
I be
that.
with them niggas acting like they really never be. Talking about you street nigga, you gon' have to
Stop.
show me.
Shit.
Hit you with that shit you ain't never seen yet.
Should
Shit,
know.
I'm from Jersey, nigga, the real where you ain't
No,
really at.
exit
Talking about
36.
that gangsta
Montclair.
nigga with a
Hollow
big
crime.
gat. I know a bitch that'll come with a
With a
big
big
strap.
gat.
Suck on the nigga, give him neck, you know
Just
all
like
that.
that.
Dog nigga, I been a nigga, you know me.
They don't know
I be
that.
outside with niggas and never
Never
go
go
be.
be. They don't
And
go
I'm
out.